In my last video, somebody asked me in the comment to make a video about recording vocals. So I'm gonna share with y'all my vocal chain and how I record vocals. I do mostly like trap soul, R&B vocals. I feel like this could be a good foundation for any vocals. I gotta see what the key of the song is. This is a beat I made a few weeks ago. I don't even know, but I don't even know the key to it. So I'm gonna see what it is real quick. Now if you're recording with like a beat from YouTube or a beat that you have and you don't know the key but you want to use auto-tune, you will need to know the key. So drag your track into tunebat.com and it will give you the key and the BPM of your song so that you can match everything up. So we got F minor, go up here, and then we're gonna create, we just do 4 audio tracks. So this is gonna be our record track, and then we're gonna have 2 leads. One lead will go to the left ear, the other lead will go to the right ear, and then we're gonna have an ad-lib track. I'm gonna start with the ad-libs real quick. How we can do ad-libs very easily. You go into your EQ right here, and you go down to EQ tools and press phone filter wideband. That'll give you like the classic ad-lib sound. So for our record track, I always start with reverb. This is Valhalla, but you can use any type of reverb. You can use stock plugins. It don't really matter.
I was taking time off, and I got lost up in my way, but I can't sign off.
You see how it already sounds? You know what I'm saying? The next thing I like to add is delay. These are like the 2 easiest things to add, the reverb and the delay.
I was taking time off, but I got lost up in my way, so I can't sign off.
So I'm gonna take that, I drag my recording down to my lead. First lead's gonna go to the left ear, and the next one's gonna go to the right ear. And this is just how I like to record the vocals to make them sound good and full. So we just gonna add the auto tune. I'm gonna turn my retune speed down to 7, flex tune down to up to 1, a little bit of F minor.
Time off, and I got lost up in my way, but I can't sign off. They thought I switched up on my lane, but they gon' find out. I was taking time off, and I got lost up in my way, but I can't sign off. They thought I switched up on my lane, but they gon' find out.
Main thing too is like you want to make sure you're getting a good vocal take because there's only so much to plug into.
I was taking time off, I lost in my way, but I can't sign up. They thought I switched up on my lane, but they gon' find out.
Okay. You drag that down to your ad-lib track. Y'all hear that range?
Taking time off, I lost up in my way, but I can't sign up. They thought I switched up on my lane, but they gon' find out.
So the next thing I like to do with my vocals is obviously EQ them. One of the main things you gotta do for your vocals is EQ them. So we got Pro Q.
I got lost up in my way, but I can't sign off. They thought I switched up on my lane, but they gon' find out.
First thing I do is a low cut, just to cut out the low frequencies that we don't need for real.
Time off, and I got lost up in my way, but
and I just play around with it, kind of just
sign off. They thought
try
I
to hear
switched
that,
up
like
on
the
my lane, but they
fuzziness
gon' find out.
is. Bring that down.
Time off, and I got lost up in my way, but I can't sign off.
We're gonna cut up our highs. We're gonna make that a high show.
Time off, and I got lost up in my way, but I can't sign off. They thought I switched up on my lane, but they gon' find out.
And I'll copy this to our other lead track.
Time off, and I got lost up in my way, but I can't sign off. They thought I switched up on my lane, but they gon' find out. Yeah.
Next thing I'm gonna add to the vocals compressor, and I just use Logic's compressor.
Time off, and I got lost up in my way, but I can't sign off. They thought I switched up on my lane, but they gon' find out. Time off, and I got lost up in my way, but I can't sign off. They thought I switched up on my lane, but they gon' find out.
Another thing I'm gonna add is a de-esser. And I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't all the way know how to use all of these plugins. I just know that when I do use them and I play around with them, it makes my shit sound good. So it's really just about finding what works best for your voice, because everybody's voice is different, so everybody's vocal chain is gonna be different. This is just like a good foundation to get good sounding vocals.
Time off, and I got lost up in my way, but I can't sign off. They thought I switched up on my lane, but they gon' find out. Time off, and I got lost up in my way, but I can't sign off. They thought I switched up. Time off, and I got lost up in my way. but they gon' find out. It's the same shit, a different day, ain't no more timeouts. Ain't no more stuck in the same place, cause it's my time now. I was taking time off, and I got lost up in my way, but I can't sign off. They thought I switched up on my lane, but they gon' find out. It's the same shit, a different day, ain't no more timeouts. Ain't no more stuck in the same place, cause it's my time now. Yeah. They thought I switched up on my lane, but they gon' find out. It's the same shit, a different day, ain't no more timeouts. Ain't no more stuck in the same place, cause it's my time now.
Tight shit. So yeah, that's basically my vocal chain, the foundation for my vocal chain. And then I play around with more EQ, obviously, leveling too when it comes to mixing and stuff. But those are all of like the plugins that I usually use for my vocals. So shouts out to LayX giving me this video idea. Appreciate you for tuning in and commenting and interacting with the video, man. And I will see y'all in the next one. Deuces.